Y'all forgive me. I'm sitting here talking to myself, microphone on mute. But yeah, back at it again. Definitely doing our live seller calls today, where we're gonna, see what we do when we follow up sellers, cold call sellers, and stuff like that. We're just gonna go live and make this thing happen. So for sure, if you have any comments, comment in the comment section, and let's make this thing work.
A mailbox belonging to 21637.
Straight to the mailbox. Voicemail, I should say.
The mailbox belonging to 216376914.
See if we could get the call. Let's call on another number. Let's see if we can get an answer on another number. Mm-hmm.
The mailbox belonging to 2163766.
Phone seems to be going straight to the voicemail. Let me shoot her a text. Follow up Thursday. Where is this one at?
Hello?
Gary, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Hey, can you call me back in like 15 minutes?
15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a call back then.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
bye. Gotta call him back in 15 minutes. I'm spoken, dude.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box.
Let's call him back one more. See if we can get him on. Didn't answer.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
Can't even leave a voicemail. Let's send him a text message, see if he gets back to us. This is the most tedious part. Adding notes has to be the most tedious part. This is 14. Let's come back. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Gregory, how you doing, man? Carlos here.
Good.
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
hey, I'm blessed, man. Can't complain at all. Hey, I wanted to touch bases with you. I'm not sure if you remember, you and I talked a little bit ago about your property off of Shaker.
Yep.
Yeah, I know the last time we talked, I think you guys were telling me about you were doing some touch-up work to it, or somebody was doing some touch-up work to it. I just wanted to see, I guess, where you guys were at. Did you guys end up selling it, or what's going on with it?
No, the property is ready to go. It's done, and I just listed it.
Oh, so it is on the market.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's only been on for about a couple. Well, you said last week, right?
Yeah, just a couple days.
Okay. How's things looking for you?
We've had a few showings, but I haven't talked to the realtor yet to get any feedback. But the place looks great.
Okay, okay.
Are you still interested in it?
Yeah, I mean, we are interested in it. I guess you know the fact that you have it on the market already. I definitely think that might just see how that goes because you have more eyes on the MLS from what I'm saying, from what I get. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we can do that. If you want me to give it another week and have a follow up, we can do that.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess what I
You can go on Zillow though and see the pictures and see what it looks like. I mean, it's a very nice property.
okay, and hold on, let me see. I'll take a look at it in a few. So I guess what we could do, like I said, what I could do, you have it on the market. Just see what the market is telling you, and I mean, if things change from there, we can for sure, have another conversation.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
That's cool.
In the meantime, go take a look at 13800 Shaker Boulevard, Unit 90.
All right, man. I'll take a look at it, and hey, I pray that it sells on the market, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, my guy. Be safe.
Thanks.
Bye. Ta-da. Notes. Check back in with them in a couple of weeks. See how that goes. Currently listed on the market. Robert, what's going on, man? Carlos here.
Ain't it? Oh,
This is Carlos. Can you hear me clearly?
yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, I'm touching bases with you. You talked to one of my guys about North Long Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on with the property. Did you end up selling it, or where were you at with the process?
You talked to me about Long Avenue, selling you Long Avenue?
Yeah, you talked to one of my partners about selling it.
No, I ain't. You
Are you?
have a nice day.
Okay, so you're not the owner of Long Avenue. Let's call him back. All right. Roger, how you doing, man? Carlos speaking. This is Carlos. Hey, you talked to one of my guys about your property on Adams Street. I just wanted to check in with you, see did you sell it, or what were your upcoming plans with it?
No, I'm not selling my home. I'm staying in my home.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I guess they must have given you the wrong information. Okay. Was there another property that you had? I guess you were possibly interested in selling. All right. Well, hey man, I definitely apologize for the inconvenience. Appreciate the time. All right. All right, man. Not for sale. This is a big part of it, man. Just filtering out through some of the leads that get submitted. Some of them, I guess, when they're having conversations with our front end marketing partners, I guess they're either saying that they are, and then when you call them, things change. So really, just having that conversation and really seeing like where they're at in the process of, hey, are they trying to get it sold? Are they not? You know, it's one of the big processes, like one of the big steps or continuous steps that we have to take, especially when making these live seller calls. I will follow up with him a couple months ago, see if things change.
Hello?
Peter,
Hello?
Peter, what's going on, man? Carlos here.
Who?
This is Carlos. Hey, I was calling you about Editon Drive. Sounds like it's a bad time for you.
Yeah, I'm on the line with my insurance company.
Okay. Hey, Peter, before you jump off, I mean, are you still interested in selling that or no?
I'm still taking my marriage now.
Okay. If you were me, when is a better time to call you back?
Probably I'll be done from work by 4 5 today. Probably around that.
You said 4 o'clock today?
Yeah.
I will be in a meeting at 4. Can I give you a call around like 5:30, 6 o'clock?
Yes.
All right. Talk to you then. Bye. He did answer. Set a task to call him at 5 p.m.
Hello?
Gary, Carlos here again. Hey, is it a better time for you?
I'll call you back in a minute.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Just try to give Gary, my friend there, a call back. But it's still not a good time for him. Later on this afternoon.
Please leave your message.
Call her back. Let's see if we can get her on. Pick up the phone.
Please leave your message for 5617.
Dun, dun, dun.
You have reached 4.
Call it back. See if we get somebody on the phone.
You have reached.
Usually I get a lot of answers on Tuesdays too. I'm surprised that I'm not getting as many pickups today. You right back.
forwarded to an automatic voice.
See if we get her again.
Your call.
Six, 14, 20.
Hello, this is Christy.
Hey, Christy, how you doing? This is Carlos speaking.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, I'm alive today. No complaints at all. Hey, did I catch you at a good time?
I do have a quick minute.
Okay, good. Well, it won't take much long at all. Hey, I remember. I'm not sure if you remember me or not. We had checked in with you about. Say that again.
About my uncle's property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ended up selling those.
Yep, they have not done anything with them.
Oh, you said they have not done anything with them.
Have not done anything with them yet.
Oh, okay. I mean, what's that? I guess what has the process been with that so far then?
They have a price in mind that they're not going to go below, and that's just kind of it. They're just hoping that someone can walk in, give them that price, and they can move forward.
Okay. And I don't have it in my notes. Refresh my memory. I guess what are they looking for again?
320 for all of them.
You said 320?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I believe you sent me an email. I have to go dig back in to my I guess emails to see if it's still if they're still there. Did your uncle ever do any because I know you were telling me about the repairs. I think one of them had or needed or something like that.
Just the one, one property has a new roof.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only thing that they've done.
Okay. So one property has a newer roof and you said that's pretty much everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they haven't been getting any, I guess, bids on this at all, huh?
They have, because people want to see them, and they just don't want to ask any of those people to let them in. They just don't want to ask anyone to go in the house.
Hold on. I'm kind of so there's tenants. Is there tenants there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's tenants in the properties, but I guess help me understand. So if they're not allowing someone to, I guess, look at the properties, what are they hoping to, I guess, see?
They're hoping that someone's going to write them an offer of what they want. They're going to get the offer accepted, and then they'll let you in.
Okay. And I might just be shooting in the dark right now. I guess if hypothetically speaking, right, if we were to make an offer and make that contingent on you walk through the property,
Yeah.
what do you think would happen from there?
Then we just need to put a time frame, and then they'll let someone in.
Okay. So from what I'm hearing from you, the big barrier is just they want to see something on paper.
Yeah.
Okay. So besides the offer, I guess what other I guess what else are they looking for? I guess.
That's really it. It's been so hard to get them to do anything. They're just kind of like whatever. The house is just sort of, they pay for themselves, but they don't really push anything.
Mm-hmm.
More of like if it happens, it happens. They're killing me. That's why I just put them on the market.
Yeah, because it seems. I mean, from what you're saying, they got tenants in it and all that other stuff. I mean, I don't see a reason why they would even, consider selling at this time.
They want to retire.
Okay. Well, when you say retire, you mean retire and go sit on a beach in Florida or something, or just stop dealing with these properties?
I mean, retire from being landlords. I mean, they're only in their 70s. They're not old.
Okay. Yeah, that's
good.
good, young.
Businesses as well, and they don't want to be landlords. They haven't raised the rent. They don't want to update the property to raise the rent. They just don't. It's just kind of been. It's just a thing that they're done with.
Okay. So I guess what I'm kind of hearing is, it seems to be everybody is paying. They just it's a possibility they don't feel like dealing with the day-to-day. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's some of the biggest challenges you think they've been facing with being landlords?
They take shitty tenants. And they don't want to update their property to get market rent because market rent is good.
Okay. And as far as when you say shitty tenants, is it just they're tearing up the place?
People that don't take care of the places, the place that don't really got a hunt down for their rent, but they're super low rent. So it's just the quality of tenant that they're picking, which coincides with the condition of the property.
Okay. So tenants are, I guess, from what you're saying, not the greatest. And then on top of that, your uncle has to pretty much chase them down to make their monthly payments and stuff, right?
They're low end rent.
Wow. Okay. So is there, you wouldn't know if any one of those are Section 8, would you?
He does not have Section 8, no.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, and just to make sure, hypothetically speaking, so if I were to submit, I guess, a letter of intent, who would I be sending that to?
to me.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure with you working with them, we would have to work something out with you as well. I
No,
mean,
they're gonna be,
oh, so they're going to pay you directly.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let me do this because I mean, it would be easier to just look at it and I can let you guys know, like, hey, if I'm a good fit for it or not.
Yeah.
But I'll reach out to, get a letter of intent for you guys just so we could, probably try to walk it and see what the interior looks like and all that stuff. Does your uncle have the, I guess, the rent rolls and everything for each property?
And then man.
All right. If you and I hate to give you homework, I feel terrible giving you some homework.
No. Are you is your email Carlos that
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just gonna re-forward it to you again, although it's old,
Hmm.
so you don't have to go search for it.
Yeah, if you could send that over to me, and if you could check in with your uncle to see if he has, I guess, the rent rolls for said properties, and then
Yep.
I will see about just get drafting a letter. I'll look him up again and see like, hey, if I just send you an LOI, how we can move
That
forward.
sounds good. And then I see them both in the same place this Saturday.
Okay, this Saturday, you guys having a family reunion or something? It's nice outside.
My daughter just graduated from high school, so her graduation party is Saturday, so I know I always can see them as Mother's Day, Easter, but this year I did not see one for Easter and I did not see one for Mother's Day. I only saw the other, but typically it's these big holidays that we are get together, but they're both supposed to be at the graduation party. So I will pinpoint them both and like, this, what do you guys want to do?
That's dope stuff, man. Hopefully you guys turn up and have an amazing party. So,
Oh yeah, we are hungry.
well, hopefully y'all next party y'all can invite me so I can learn how to party with y'all.
Yeah, we know how to party. That is definitely a for sure thing.
Exactly. Well, I know you got to run. I ain't gonna keep you too much longer. Thank you for talking to me. I will check back in with you shortly and let you know, like, hey, how we want to move forward.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, be safe.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Pretty good, bro.
What's going on, man?
Nothing, just figuring out this funeral crap.
Dang, I forgot you. You have to leave. You leaving like this weekend?
No, next weekend. Funeral's next weekend.
How's your aunt and everybody doing?
Everybody cool from what I hear.
Okay.
I stay in the shadows and I try to avoid all the riffraff if I can.
Feel it.
Though I still hear about it. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the comments up because I can't see it where we at. But anyway, I'm gonna jump on a call.
Let me work. I'll work on this a little bit. Some destinations won't get comments. So it's saying that people have to. Well, this is a Facebook group.
Yeah, we gotta do something on our
No, the commenter has to allow StreamYard to, I guess, look into their Facebook group. Maybe.
we still supposed to still see the post. We maybe not see who it's from, but we can see the post. What's this shit on here?
Your profile. Privacy depends on that.
Jack, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man.
Sweet. Hey, Jack. Well, I'll be up front with you, Jack. I'm a real estate investor. I'm not sure if you want to hang up on me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was calling about your place there on Bill Green. Just wondering if you had any interest in selling it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mind if I kind of get a quick rundown on the place there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Can you kind of tell me a little bit about it? Maybe what you got going on with it?
Well, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 level, new roof, new garage, house been rewired, half of the house.
Okay.
What else? New deck.
Yeah. How big is that lot? It looks pretty big when I do like a Google view of it. Doesn't really. It says it's small, but it looks bigger than what the county says. It says it's like a 0.12, which not even quarter of an acre. Is that correct?
No, it's about an acre.
Yeah, it says it's not even a quarter. So I'm just confused when I look down on it. It looks bigger than what the county says.
It's about an acre. Almost, not quite, but almost an acre. But
Okay,
I would say, we got the sides and the gas line on, right in the middle between 620 and the one next to me on my left.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of confused on that because how they have it, drawn out and what they have on the number of the square footage was conflicting information. But appreciate that it's almost an acre. Are you is it your primary resident or like an extra property you got?
Extra property.
Oh, it's an extra property? Okay. All right. Is it vacant or is it is someone living in it?
It's vacant.
Vacant. Nice. Okay. How long has it been vacant?
I go there, so it's whatever I want to go, I live, stay there,
Oh, it's like
the electric's still open, everything's still running.
Okay. Oh, it's like an extra property that you go and stay in. Okay. I know normally when most people say it's vacant, it's like they have a tenant and the tenant's moved out or something like that and has been vacant for a while.
No, I'm still living for it. I still got gas, water, still running.
Got it. Okay, cool. So it's like an extra property that you come in every now and then when you want to, you stay there and you hang out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. Got it. And when you originally bought this property, that was kind of the game plan, just to kind of have like an extra property just to hang out in.
No, not really. Just had a little money and bought a place property.
Hey, I love to have those problems, bro. Yeah, I got so much money, I just buy something. Okay, so I'm looking at it. It's a 4.2. Got here. It's a 4.2 or 3.2.
4.2.
Okay, so you added on a place, added on a room. From when?
No, the room was. I don't have a dining room. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. So you switched it up. Okay. So no dining room, just a bedroom. So 4.2. So I'm just looking around the area for more 4.2s. I see a couple 3.2s. Did you have a idea in mind what you wanted for it if you did sell it?
Probably about 3.
300. That's nice.
Yeah.
And what would you say the condition of it is?
You probably maybe do $10,000 worth of work. It'd be up par.
Okay.
Maybe it'd be perfect.
Okay. What does that the $10,000 kind of entail? What would you say in specific?
Probably another bathroom.
Another bathroom. Okay. Is that adding on another bathroom or fixing up the bathroom?
Just fixing up the bathroom.
Okay, fixing up the bathroom. Is that both bathrooms or just one?
You probably do one bathroom. One bathroom.
Okay.
I don't know how much the bathroom costs now to fix.
Okay.
Probably like 6,000.
Okay. So sounds like it may be possibly both bathrooms, the 10,000. Okay. Cool. And were you kind of actively seeking it before I called, or is just because I called you like, what the heck, I'll sell it?
No, I've been calling. The people been calling all the time. So
Well, I imagine right now in 2022, the lack of resale houses, I'm pretty sure everybody reaching out to you. You got an extra house, and you're not living in it too. Yeah. So I mean, so are you actively selling it, or is like because I called?
There's no rush. Sell it tomorrow. Sell it in January.
Mm-hmm.
Sell it in October.
Yeah. Well, the reason I ask because some people when I call they tell me is because I call and I kind of get down to the bottom of everything. We kind of go down to the price, even agree on numbers, and come to find out it ain't something they really wanted to sell. And what I was doing, I was just calling. I was wasting their time, and they was just entertaining me. So I like to kind of get in front of it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, what I'm looking at this said it needs about 10 grand worth of work. I'm seeing the values in the area about 300. Kind of got it priced pretty right. There. When it's priced pretty at the market, I tell people to go to the market with it, which is like a realtor. They can give them that higher number. Just right now at the number you got is at the market value. That's more or less where a homeowner normally buys at, which they go to one of those financial institutes like Wells Fargo and Fannie Mac and all those people who has buku money, and they go to them and they stroke them the check because they don't care less about it, and they give them all the money. You ever thought about taking it to the market? I know you can hold on to it and do whatever you want to do with it, but you ever thought about taking it there?
Well, I probably will. If nothing happens, I probably will sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, I tell people this because I'm an investor, though I know I called you, but I am an investor. And I normally push people that way first. Because, truth be told, you should try that first because you're going to get the most money with those people because people are buying it just to take it and live in it. So they're not looking at it for as in a financial thing. They're more looking at it for pleasure. And I kind of push people that way first because you want somebody to buy it for pleasure because they'll give you the most money because it's not about the value. It's about what, pleasure it can provide for them. So I push people that way first. So, and I tell them I'm probably maybe options, probably not even B. I'm probably C or D somewhere down there is when stuff is kind of tricky. That's kind of where I fit in at when it gets tricky. So I look for like tricky situations. But you got an ideal situation and you don't need a person like me.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Appreciate you for picking up on this one, man. I see the properties in good condition, man. I mean, is it anything else you would change, about the situation here with the property, or everything just kind of pretty set up, pretty much for you?
No, I wouldn't change that. Keep the same.
Keep it the same, my man. Okay. All right, Jack, man. Is it cool? I'll maybe kind of check back in later, just see if anything changed. I don't know if it will, but never know.
Okay, that works.
Okay. All right, my man. I appreciate it. I won't let you go. I won't hold you up no more.
All right, boss man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Thank you.
All right. Got one of them tough ones. He's gonna give you a one answer.
Yeah, he won't answer you to death.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what else about to tell you? You might have to go into StreamYard. Well, I'm about to send you this link. Oh shoot! I just saw it. I just saw your message in the chat. That's good stuff. You're making it big. Go to that link that and it kind of like tells you like you gotta make something public on your Facebook page.
Yeah, that's why I heard it was something on the Facebook page.
Yeah, so you got to do that so we could then, I guess, let. I still don't see. I still don't see nothing on my end though. So you might have to do it. I think. What's the name? I gotta do it too.
You said it's still not coming up on yours.
Hold on.
I don't know. I'll play with the stuff later.
It should be. So I made it public. Might just have to make it public on your end.
I think I did from what it sent me to, but I didn't know. I don't know. I'm still not seeing it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
You think I should have offered him? I didn't figure out, why he wanted to sell. He one word me.
What you think?
I don't think it's right just yet. I think maybe 2 or 3 conversations he'll open up to me and tell me what the issue is, if there is an issue.
Mm-hmm. It kind of sounded like he was.
Hey, when you click the StreamYard thing, it's going to show up on the live. So that's why I keep pulling it down.
Oh, that's what it does. Oh, because it says click live view comment. All right. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I would have had to say something off the wall to get the pendulum moving on that guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
94738
Hello?
Hey, Mignon. What's going on, man?
No, this is Lauren.
Oh, this
Her
not
husband.
okay. I think I might have the wrong number. I was called from Mignon. This not his number, right?
This is not her number. This is her husband's number. My name, Lauren.
I apologize. Hey,
What is it about?
yeah, I was calling. It looked like she spoke with one of my team members about a place there on Hidden Hill Parkway. I'm not sure. She sent it over, told me you may be interested in selling it. Curious if that information is correct.
We're fixing it up to sell. We're going to flip it.
Oh,
We're
you're
not really
flipping it.
interested in wholesaling.
Got it.
We're not going to wholesale it.
Got it. Flipping it. So you're gonna take it to the market, sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Do you actively flip, or is it just a one offer?
You gonna call him back?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, my bad. I'm sorry. This is Tony again. My phone acting crazy. Hey, Wyatt. Yes. Yeah. You say you was flipping. I was curious. Do you kind of actively flip properties?
What did you say?
Do you actively?
What do you care? What difference does it make?
I was just
I'm a busy man. My time is valuable. And I don't want to just sit here and chit-chat with you.
right. I
You know,
imagine.
how many calls I get a day? I must get 30, 40 calls a day. I'm trying to do something. And I'm sitting here working, and I get these damn calls. You know?
Right. I imagine, man.
Don't call me.
I imagine
I'm
it's
sorry.
crazy right now. No, that's cool.
Bye.
Hey, before you go, oh, my man called me back. Hold on.
Please leave your message for 5865. Please leave your message for
Hello.
Hey, Tina.
Hey.
Hey, this is Tony. I don't know if you remember we talked about a month ago.
I don't know.
Oh,
Refresh my
okay.
memory.
All right. My bad. I'm sorry. We talked about Roy Hewitt Road. Told me you may be interested in selling it. I think when we talked, you wasn't ready. You were still kind of, I guess, contemplating with it.
No.
Okay.
No, never Roy Huey. No, that was. Yeah, I'm not interested in selling anything on Roy Huey.
Okay. Did you have another property or something? I guess we were speaking of. Maybe I remember what we talked about.
Linda Court.
Linda Court. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that down. Okay.
Yeah, we're not selling anything on Roy Huey.
Okay. Linda Court. Linda Court, is that it?
Are you the one that told me not to sell anything? I think that was you, right?
Not to
It
sell
was like
anything?
I wouldn't sell it. Yeah. Because I was telling you that I didn't think I wanted to. I wasn't sure about selling.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
I apologize.
Investors.
I don't remember. Yeah, you probably get a bunch of calls, and I actually make a bunch of calls.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Because investors don't pay the money.
Oh, yes.
How much were you?
Yes.
You agree with that?
Investor won't pay the money that the market would pay. I agree on that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think we might have had a conversation like that. I don't know. I'm always upfront with people, and I let them know that before they kind of even go down a route of doing business with me, and see if it's something they still interested in. I definitely can't pay what the market pays just because it's those big institutes, Wells Fargo and Fannie Mac and Penny Mac and all that, and they got all kind of crazy money, which I don't have. Yeah. So it's hard. So you said Linda Court is something you are trying to sell? Is it something you're gonna sell?
I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell it. So
are you gonna sell on the market?
Yet, though.
It's not on the market. Okay. Are you? Sounds like you may be looking to put it on the market pretty soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just finishing up finishing up some things inside.
Oh, okay. So you pretty? Was it like a flip you did or
That was not a flip. It was just our home years ago. And,
okay.
Just kind of,
okay.
Just kind of getting it up to just needed a few renovations.
Right. Ready to depart from it. Yeah, makes sense. Was it
Not really ready to depart from it, but I guess I don't want to be a landlord anymore.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. What about the landlord process you don't like? I mean, it's for a lot of people. They tell me that they love their cash flow.
It depends when you get a good tenant. Like my tenant wasn't the best. So.
Jeez. One of those. I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
So the cash flow's fine, but I mean, when you have to end up paying out more than what the cash flow's bringing in, yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. I guess it's pros and cons. I guess that's one of the cons to it. I know one.
That's a big con, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'll tell you this crazy story I had with a tenant, and you wouldn't believe it when I tell it to you. So I'm like,
I probably would.
So I'm what they call, I guess you would call like a second generation, I guess, investor. My parents did it. My mother and father did it.
Mhm.
And when I was like 16, we was coming to like collect rent, and one lady came with no clothes on that was offering me sex for rent.
Mhm.
I thought that was the wildest thing I heard a tenant anybody would do. And
Yeah.
I understand
Crazy.
I understand what you're saying. Sometimes it's more headache than what it is. Sometimes the cash flow ain't what it is.
Yeah. Well, one time we went to pick up our rent. Before it got popular to just put it in the bank account. For them to put in the bank account rather.
Mhm.
I saw a rooster in the yard. I'm like, I know I don't see what I see. And indeed, it was a rooster. So we went to the door, and in every entryway, there was chicken wire,
Wow.
and they were raising chickens
Wow.
in my house. Yeah, this was about 12 years ago, and I was like, oh my gosh,
That's wild.
that's pretty wild, right?
That
in that
is
place
wild.
where it was. I mean, it's against county ordinance, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm like, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah, yeah. And so
And then my another two, she kept getting in fights with her lover, and holes in the wall, and
jeez.
yeah.
Yeah, it can be stressful. You never thought about maybe because this is what I do with some of my is I got a management or some kind of management company of some sort. You ever thought about that and still kind of keeping? I know you got to give up a little bit of profit, but it keeps the 90% of the stress away.
Well, it was only stressful by the wear and tear of the house, and what I did do wrong, and what I see now is that I just didn't, and it was in my lease that I could go and do a visit every quarter, once a quarter.
Oh, that's sweet.
Just to protect my investment.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet.
And
That's smart.
I didn't do it. I did it a couple times. Then I got kind of lax because they were there for 5+ years. About 5.5 years, yeah. And I didn't do it, and I didn't do it because I could have avoided a lot of stuff because I would have got them out of there a lot sooner.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the...
So, no, we're not. I mean, that
decisions.
part of the landlord piece, I don't know, need no one to manage it because I'm right here in the city with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, I mean, they had police at the house. I mean, to the point, it was so bad that when we went to move her out, because I gave her a notice to vacate, and I gave her 60 days because she had kids. So I was just like, you know what? I want them to find a place.
Mm-hmm.
So on that day when I did the last final walkthrough with her, the next door neighbor came out once they saw that she left, and they were like, we've been waiting for 3, I guess they've been there 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
We've been waiting on 3 years for this to happen. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so bad for them.
They tell you if you want to know what's going on, ask the neighbors.
That's so true, so true.
Yeah.
And I guess I didn't think anything was going on because I'm like, I'm so easy to find, when it's all right there on your who owns the house and all that. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
yeah, it is what it is. But I don't think I want to be a landlord anymore. So we're just gonna go ahead and sell it and just get some more property somewhere else eventually.
Yeah. What's like your next game plan? Is it to buy more rentals or to get into something bigger or different?
Yeah, something bigger and different.
Okay. Or
Yeah,
like
something
commercial,
bigger and different.
multifamily.
Commercial. We already have other properties, but for me, I would like to do something commercial.
Commercial.
Like something commercial, like a chic spot,
Mm-hmm. Like something like a multifamily or something.
Absolutely.
Like, that's where you want to be in. That's where you want to be in. Have you, I guess, done any research on any multifamilies that you may want to, I guess, buy? I guess after this, sell this place.
I have not looked. I've looked into it a little bit, but not recently. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So yeah, but multifamily, that's the way to go for us.
Mm-hmm. Right. More one property and more doors.
Exactly.
Yep. Versus being
Exactly.
spread all over. So it's interesting. You got I'm looking on. So I got all your properties here on Hewitt, Roy Hewitt,
Oh yeah.
and I see you kind of got it all in one little area. At least
Mhm.
these that the ones that I have. I didn't have Linda, and I think I do remember you telling me about Linda, but I for some reason I forgot to jot it down.
Yeah, we're about a whole block on Roy Hewitt if we could.
Right. So you
It's
like that?
I think we're missing one. I think we're missing one house on Roy Hewitt. I think.
So you in a general sense, you're almost doing like the multi-family trick. It's just different houses and different properties. But since you have the home area, so you're already pretty much doing it. I see why you don't want to sell Roy Hewitt.
Oh yeah, Roy Hewitt. I'm just yeah.
You're just waiting on those. Sounds like you're waiting on those couple more houses to.
I'm waiting on one behind me and one on the other side of me, on the corner, far right. Yeah.
Right. Buying up a block like that. I mean, what was when you I guess first bought? I'm not sure how you bought them all at once, or you bought 1 and 2. I mean, was your original plan to kind of buy up a block like that? Because I did.
Yeah, I'll buy up the whole 4 corners if they allow me to.
Mm-hmm. Because I think something like that is very neat, and I do hear people do it, but there's more, like the Donald Trumps or the people that have buku money in the world buy up blocks, and it's very interesting to hear some, like you seem very down to earth, and you may be bigger than what I think you are, but you seem down to earth, and just to hear somebody down to earth like yourself talking about almost buying up a whole block. I think that's interesting.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal. So, you can do so much in that area. Riverdale is a low income based area. So, but they're trying to build it up, and so we're gonna be around for that process. We're gonna, we want people to experience that. Just because you live in a low income, that doesn't mean that you can't experience what other people experience, because it's a nice area. Yeah. And, when you're respected in the community, you take all that into consideration. So, if we can get off 4 corners, that's the goal.
Is your original goal or your end goal is to keep holding them all, or one day you planning on cashing out?
No, I'll keep holding them.
Keep holding them. Smart.
Yeah.
They're just gonna rise in prices. The rent's just gonna go up.
Oh yeah. It's just gonna go up, and So and actually, on the adjacent street, we got a couple properties over there too. So it's like right across the street on the other side.
Right. So it's
adjacent to right here. So, yeah.
I'm curious, is Linda the only one giving you issues? I know you say you tired of being a landlord on that one. It sounds like it's just that one.
Yeah, on that one. That's just the one giving me issues. And it's not really giving me issues. I could definitely go and do that again. But, my husband's just like, nah.
Right.
Let's just get rid of this one.
Right. Is it
and
like
focus on the other one?
Right. Is it like because it's kind of like like Roy Hewitt, you have those all together. Is this one like a little spread out from the other ones? You kind of just don't care to go over and check on it the way you do, Roy Hewitt?
Well, yeah, we're always there. Roy Hewitt, we're in that area more so. So yeah, but it's not even so much that. But it's just a nice house for another family. That's what I'll say.
Okay.
It's yeah, but it has a lot of potential because it's not HOA, so you can build on it. You can build back. You can build up.
Yep.
Just with the permits and stuff. But it's a nice house. I used to live in it. So
okay.
I lived there for probably 15 years. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
nice. Okay.
So it's nice. It's a nice starter home. It's a quiet community, and we've never had any problems with crime in that area. It's right on the corner from a couple schools. So yeah.
Right. And I take you've kind of, since the tenant been out, you've kind of updated and everything, right?
Oh yeah, since the 10 has been out, yeah, I've
Yeah.
done a whole lot to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Updated, got a market ready. I'm curious. I know you said potentially you may take it to the market. I'm just curious if you need any help with a realtor or anything, or do you got that all? I take it you already got that taken care of.
Yeah, we got that part
Yeah.
taken care of.
Yeah.
And I don't even think we'll need a realtor.
Oh, you're gonna sell it on your own. Smart.
Yep.
Smart. You got it all planned out. You got it all
Yeah.
planned out. Okay, yeah, I was just checking back. I didn't update the notes correctly, and I just seen that we did talk just because the system kind of updated that we did talk. But I'll put down you did
Well,
give
I
me
appreciate
Linda.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Thanks
right.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Take
You have
care.
a great day. Mhm.
You too. Bye.
Do you think I should have offered creative? Oh, you on the phone?
You still on there?
No, I was wondering. I don't know if you heard the call. I was asking you, do you think I should have offered her creative? I don't think she was ready for anything creative because she hadn't even took it to the market. And maybe it's something else there. I wasn't prepared because I did speak with her, but I don't have any notes. So
I think
system,
you did a lot on that call.
Hmm?
I think you did a lot on that call. You got to open up a lot about the whole landlord piece
Mhm.
and just getting to see what her overall goals and visions are. I probably would have waited a little bit too.
Okay.
Only
Yeah.
because, huh?
Yeah, I didn't think she was ready for a turns pitch. I know some people just throw it out, but I didn't feel she was ready. And I don't know why. I have it in my system and it's not even interested. But
Yeah, I don't think she's that's what I'm looking for.
she remembered me from telling her to take it to the market.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like something you would say.
So though she remembered me, I didn't remember her.
Hey man, your short-term memory, man.
Yeah, it's terrible. And I have it here, Linda. And I was reading the notes and I didn't see it. I seen another I seen her other properties.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
If a property is on a forfeiture list, it was forfeited to the state. Is there any way for an investor, I guess, to get that property?
It was forfeited to the state.
Yeah. Whether it be
Yeah, you can buy it outright. I don't think there's no way to wholesale it per se, unless you wholesale it with a LLC and then sell the LLC.
No, I'm
And then
not for a wholesale like term. But some a good friend of mine was like he was looking to buy these properties off the forfeiture list. He wanted me to take a look at it.
foreclosure or forfeit?
I believe it's a forfeit. I guess they're forfeited to the state, whether it be for taxes or something like that.
So question, is it already, I don't know how Ohio works, so you'll have to explain to me how Ohio works. Is it already forfeited to the state or is potentially going to be forfeited to the state?
I think it already is. I got to get more clarification.
Okay.
But I think it already is.
I don't know. It should be some kind of way to go down to the state and, put a bid or a claim or something like that on it. I don't know. I'm not sure how Ohio works.
All right. I got to do some more digging on it anyways. Figure out what's going on.
Jenny would be the perfect person to ask about something like that. She can do the research and give you the answer.
My guy, smart man. What is love? Baby, don't let it go.
belonging to Elise.
I'm about to wrap it up in a little bit.
All right.
I could jump back on a little later on. We need if you get a chance, about that private money stuff. We need to sit down and actually build that out too, or talk about that piece.
All right.
'Cause after I get back, we could jump on that.
All right, let's do it.
Act now. Belonging to Elisa Gonzalez is full and cannot accept new messages at this time.
Do you hear that? You hear that in my background?
What's that? That little that.
Nah.
No, I don't hear anything in the background. That's the only thing I hear. The sound I keep telling you I hear.
Oh no, it sounds like a. Do you have a clock going?
Mm-mm.
It might be my laptop.
I don't know. I keep hearing it every time we go live, though. I don't hear it if we're on the Zoom. I only hear it here. Like if we stop it and then we do it, I won't hear it.
Okay.
I only think it's with the live stream.
Hey man, I still haven't set up this mic. My mother bought me. I gotta set it up today.
Still ain't set it up.
I've been I guess admiring it. Really looked out. Yeah, I already called this number. And 2 no answers.
you've reached the voicemail of David Gray. Please leave your name. Hello, you've reached the voicemail of David Gray. Please leave your name.
You know anybody that does real estate in New York?
I actually do. What
Huh?
type of real estate?
Huh?
What type of real estate?
Wholesaling
No.
or investing?
Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Luigi's looking for someone. He has a seller. He's trying to. I didn't want to tell him anything because New York has their own set of rules.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they do certain things, but he needs help on the paperwork side of contracts and stuff.
All right. All right. See if I still got his number.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of David Gray.
Oh, this should be a fun call.
Hello?
Hey, Lewis, what's going on, man?
Who's this?
Hey, yeah, this is Tony.
Tony?
Yes. Well, I'll be upfront with you. I'm a real estate investor. Probably want to hang up on me.
Not yet, but
Okay.
I'm with a client. You want to call me back?
Sure, I can call you back. Just to let you know, I was calling about Clearbrook Lane. Is that cool?
750K.
Right. Okay. Is it cool to give you a holler back?
Please do.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Hey man, I think you do this for sport, man. This is hilarious. You literally start smiling.
I did.
Yeah. He was like, not yet. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Has been forwarded to an automatic.
Are you changing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it on by mistake.
Were you changing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it on accident. I keep switching the. I have to switch my what's the name when I want to turn you down. I gotta get this thing over here working. That way.
Oh no, I was like, I thought I was doing that. My bad.
That was me. My bad.
No, you could change it.
I'm typing here and it's going off here.
You could change it if needed. I thought like I was cooking. I was like, what was going on? Da, 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 da.
Been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 2.
I don't even know how to say this damn name right here.
Hey man, leverage the power of Google. I just had to Google a pronunciation of a name.
Some names I just be winging to see if they answer to it.
Like that one name you did earlier.
Uh-huh.
The husband.
Mignon, something like that. Sounds like an Asian person name, but it's end up being his wife. So I was right. I was winging that one. Keith. All right. Hey, Keith, what's going on, man?
Who is this?
Yeah, this is Tony. Well, I'll be up front. I'm an investor. I don't know if you want to hang up on me.
Invest of what?
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Hello?
Yeah, I missed the last
said-
one.
You said you're an investor of
Rest.
what?
Real estate. I was calling about
Oh, okay.
Marshall Lane.
Okay, all right. What do you need to know?
I got a note here from my team, Christine. It looks like you talked with her. She said you may be interested in selling Marshall.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. There's a new development there. I am in the process of putting a new certified roof on it, like within the next couple of days. So the price on it is going to go up.
Okay.
Right now, it's and I spoke to somebody else. I have two contracts, or not contracts, but offers already in place, and I told them, look, do you guys want it with the new roof or not? I mean, because if that's the case, then it's going up in price.
Mm-hmm.
Or, where I'm at with them is at 270 at this point.
270.
Okay, so I'm going to take nothing less than 270 without a new roof.
Right.
I mean, all the warranties, everything is transferring onto whoever buys the house with the new roof. And I'm ready to close on it, but I need to know, and I need to have a written offer with down payment money on it in order to change what I'm trying to do.
Right.
If you want it at 270, then you need to send the a written contract in,
Right.
a written offer in, so that I can accept it or turn it down or whatever. But otherwise, I'm going with getting the roof done.
Right.
Because I'm trying to sell it for more at that point.
Okay. So you are selling it
I mean,
without roof?
it's gonna add on. Sorry.
So I'm saying, I'm just clarifying. You are selling it with the roof on or without the
Yeah,
roof?
I'm selling it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, the roof is not bad as it is, but I mean, I have a deal with a roofing company. He's doing like 20 of my other houses.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of other houses. I have a huge portfolio, so I want to include this in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in the area, and they were gonna do the roof as well for this.
Right.
So, but what you're getting is you're getting a brand new, like 2-day-old roof essentially,
Right.
with all the warranties and everything else which comes with it.
Okay.
So that's a $20,000 value,
Okay.
and so it's gonna go from 270 to 290 when I'm selling it.
Makes sense.
Right. So
Okay.
if you want me to do it at 270, I'll still do it at 270. That's fine. But I need to stop these guys from going and putting on a new roof at that point. So I need to know for a fact
Right. When they
that you're willing to move on.
Yeah, when are they supposed they're gonna start starting on the roof?
They were gonna start next week.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
but
fast,
they
man.
climbed the roof and they said that they can start this weekend. And I'm like, well, hold on a second. I have these guys on, here. I want to know if what they want to do. And so this one guy is ready to put his, $3,000 down and do this. And I'm not, I hadn't heard back from him yet. I was gonna call this evening, but I'm fine with giving it to the first person who shows up because I don't have any loyalty to anybody unless they put money down and ready to go with it.
Right. That makes sense. Sounds. Well, you say you got a bunch of properties.
About the house? Yeah, I have about 100 properties.
Right.
Okay, let me tell you what I do. I do healthcare for the government. So
nice.
Basically, the government gives us like these clients to look after, and we look after them in government paid housing, which is my houses and my company, which does both.
Mm.
So the reason why I'm selling this house is because I have a client who I can't stand. Not that I can't stand her. She's a good client, but she's mentally, she's crazy. Okay. So,
Okay.
and the government pays us to look after her.
Uh-huh.
And she's so violent. She stabbed the UPS guy with a scissor.
Jeez.
Who showed up to deliver a package at the house. And then, last time she went to Walmart, she broke 2 TVs. I mean, so she's just like super crazy if you don't have somebody watching her 24/7.
Yeah.
She's about to go kill somebody, So
Jeez.
that's been the reason why I'm selling this house is that's the only way I can get rid of her as a client with the government.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're paying me to look after her in that house.
Right.
So if there's no house, then they can't expect me to look after her,
Right,
She has to go back to the system.
Right.
And then she goes back to a nursing home, whatnot. That's why I'm selling the house. It's not because there's anything wrong with the house house, so I need
Right,
the
right,
money or
exactly,
anything like that.
exactly. And that,
I'm just trying
man,
to get
that's
rid of a situation because I don't want to get sued for like
right.
$2 million because the UPS guy was killed with a scissor or something, you know.
All right, and the government don't have any rules or regulations with that. If you have a tenant like that
No,
doesn't
they
kind of
do.
comply.
So let me tell you the rules and regulations. So if we have to have 24-hour care on them, and we have, but this girl, she just got away, and the girl who was sitting here wasn't paying attention. She was in the bathroom, and the the sick person went and opened the door and stabbed the UPS guy because the other girl was in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking after her.
Mm-hmm.
And the UPS guy, was running down the street apparently to his truck, and this girl was chasing her, and just like crazy situation. And I had to go and deal with the police and everything else, and I don't want to,
That just beat my all-time craziest rental tenant record there. I never heard a story like that.
That's why I'm trying to get rid of her. But I have a contract with the government saying just because they're crazy, I can't get rid of them.
Right.
So the only way I can get out of this is if I sell the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't afford her to stab any more people or do anything else.
Right.
The moment somebody's not looking.
So wait.
It's a very difficult time to stab.
Wait.
No.
That's the only way you can get rid of her?
Yeah.
Like it's no other way?
Yeah.
At all?
Well, the other ways we've explored them, but they still have to. I can get rid of her if somebody's willing to take her. Nobody wants to take her.
Got it. Got it.
There has to be another agency willing to take her, and because of her record, and when they look at the notes, they're like, oh, hell no, we're not going to take her. So I had to send her back into the system, and the only way I can send her to the system if she doesn't have a place to live.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do, so that I'm forcing their hand to take her back, because while she's in my care, if she stabs somebody and they die, I get sued.
Right. Because your
Regardless
property.
of whether I had nothing to do with it or not, and I'm not willing to deal with that. So,
it's your property.
So here's my solution. My solution is to sell the house, and then but I'm not going to sell the house for for a discount, because there's nothing wrong with the house.
Right.
The house is in great shape. The house, every week there's a supervisor coming. Every 2 weeks, they inspect the house and they check everything, and everything has to be in working order. And then they cut us a $2,200 check for that.
Right. Okay.
Because they're paying us for looking after her as well as the rent for the house.
Right. Okay. So,
I'm losing a big chunk of change in getting away from this house, but I can't do it because she's crazy, and she ends up killing somebody. Holy crap, So that's the reason why I'm getting rid of it.
Right.
And the other reason I'm trying to put a roof on it is also to get her out of the house, so that I can send her into the hospital and then hold her there for as long as possible. I'm kind of like doing it in a sneaky manner. So when I'm saying, hey, there's construction, we have to put a roof, and then I tell the roofing guys, hey, take it as slow as possible.
Man, okay, that's a tough, tricky situation you're in. So I'm curious on this. Say me purchasing it. How does that work with the tenant? Do you have to have like a paperwork?
So let me tell you, right? So you send offer in, I accept the offer. I forward that offer to the government and tell them, hey, the house is going to be sold. This lady needs to be gone. And so they, by law, from the date of closing, let's say we are closing on 15th tomorrow, right? Just assume. From then I had to give her 30 days to move all her stuff and everything, because it's furnished by me. The house is also furnished by me. And, all that by law, we have to give her 30 days. So into the contract, you need to write, if we are closing on the 15th, 30 days from then, you give me 30 days to vacate the house.
Okay.
And that's it. You don't have to worry about moving her or anything. I'm moving her out. She's going to go into the system. They come within 15 days and put her in a nursing home. And we move out all her stuff after that. After those 15 days. So she gets to stay 15 days until they get her a nursing home slot, or like a psych ward slot, or whatever slot. She goes in there. You have nothing to worry about. She's not going to be your client. You don't have to move her out. You don't have to do anything. That's all my responsibility.
Okay. I'm curious. I know you said it's a nice house, and it sounds like you upkeep it, and I think you've got to upkeep it to deal with the government. Has she ever given you any issues with the house, as far as how she treats it?
No, I mean, see, this was one of my personal houses, so it's really in good shape. It's got 3 TVs. It's got nice furniture. She's not a bad person. She just has violent outbreaks.
Okay, I got
I mean, she doesn't tear up stuff or anything, but if you neglect her and, don't listen to her and all that kind of stuff, she's very docile and nice as long as you talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she'll call me at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm the only person who can calm her ass down. And, I can't have some other woman calling me constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And my girlfriend is getting jealous about this, and she thinks,
Yeah.
I'm like, she doesn't understand that I have to calm this woman down, or that she'll murder somebody.
Yeah, that's
So
tricky
it's causing
situation.
me a bunch of personal problems.
Right.
And I mean, all my personal furniture is there in that house. It's a very nice house. It's got 3 TVs in it. Fenced yard, corner lot. I mean, it's a fully fenced private, lot.
Right. Okay.
With wooden picket fence, like 6 foot tall, so that nobody can see inside.
Okay.
I had that done because of this girl here,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't want her like running out naked or something, and
Right.
holy crap,
Right. Okay.
So, I mean, it's a nice place. So it's getting a brand new roof. It doesn't need a new roof.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting a brand new roof because I wanted the excuse to get her out of there.
Right.
That's the backstory to it. It's not that it needs a new roof. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, man, you sound like you're a person that, keep up your investments and make sure it's in tip top and you're able to get the most out of it. If you don't, then you can't get the most
Right,
out
and
of it.
it's got new kitchen. I mean, new floor in the kitchen, like tile floor and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing which I can tell you which needs to be done, and I have all the stuff for this to do it, and I'll give it all to you. It's that the where the washing machine and the dryer is, we couldn't finish doing the tile in there because she tried to hit this guy with a rolling pin or something. The guy who was doing the tile in there for ignoring her, and so he didn't want to come back to work after that episode.
Right.
So there's a little bit of like maybe 3-4 feet which needs to be re-tiled in there.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, that's not a big
not
project.
re-tiled, but I have the tile which I never got to put in there because this girl is constant drama, I'm just driving everybody away, chasing people. It's just, just horrible.
How long have you been dealing with her?
About 4 years now.
Gee, oh man.
So I'm done. It's like, it's like I have another wife, dealing with all that drama.
Right. I'm not gonna comment on that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So
But, I mean, that's the situation. That's why I'm selling it. Otherwise, I wouldn't sell it. It's not a bad
Right.
house. It's one of the first houses I've had. I've had it since 2009.
Right. Yeah. So
there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. I'm currently here in Conyers too. So that's why when I seen this and
Right.
Christine reached out to me, I was like, okay, that's right down the street. Actually, my brother-in-law lives maybe 2 minutes
Right,
from this
and
place.
the only thing I'd replace is the gutter has some holes in it in the front, but that's cheap. That's like $200-300 worth of
Okay.
gutter.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what I'd replace. That's the only thing I'd replace on it.
Right.
But like I said, let me know if you're willing to move forward with it.
Okay.
I'd need a deposit on it, maybe like $3,000, and
Right.
then I can take the paperwork to the government and say, look, they put a deposit down. They're going to close. It's going to close. Here's the date. I've on the in the contract. He's given us 30 days. So I need you guys to start moving on this date and move her into a hospital.
Right. So they would start moving her or start the process as soon as you give them like a purchase and
Yeah,
sale
they'll start
with the EMD.
the
Okay.
process, and the moment we
I got it.
close,
I got
the
it.
moment we close, the 15 days start ticking for her. And I mean, I'll have that ready to have her move out, and we'll get everything pulled out after that.
Uh-huh.
You'll have the house in like 30 days, no problem.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm just telling you the process because I've done this before.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I look after all kinds of crazy people. This is the craziest person I have so far on file.
Right. And what if you because I am looking at the number, so I got a reason why I'm asking this question. What if you took it and listed it like on the market? How did that
I didn't want to do that. I mean, I don't have to do that because I get calls from people every day about this thing. just like you calling them, but I haven't had I've been back and forth with this thing. I was kind of strategically trying to move her. See, the main thing for me is not really selling the house; it's getting her off my hands because I'm worried she's going to end up killing somebody.
Right. Right. Okay.
You know, I mean, in that one-off chance where she doesn't like somebody's not watching, she goes and like stabs somebody or something, and they die.
Mm-hmm.
That's my problem. So I don't want that to be my problem anymore.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. It's just the way I was looking at it, because I was looking here at the numbers, man. 270, 290 does sound like a good number. The challenge is that market value and kind of.
Well, 290 because 290 would be because you got a brand new roof.
Right. Yeah, and
I mean, just absolutely brand new with warranties and everything else, which you can sell it if you're selling it to the new client.
mm-hmm.
With that, which makes the house a lot more sellable.
Right.
Because you're good for the next 50 years.
Right.
On the roof.
Yeah. Well, kind of what the market's telling me and what it looks like is like 290 is where realtors will start buying it at. Of course, I'm an investor. That's the only challenge. Kind of like yourself, I take it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something else, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Facebook and Amazon are moving like 4 exits up east, and they're buying and putting a campus or something.
Right.
For their workers to come and work there, and like
mm-hmm.
distribution center and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, the real estate value is going to really go up here because there's a shortage of houses.
Right.
So that's why I wasn't really worried about it, and I was dragging this along as long as I could take,
mm-hmm.
so that
4 years, I see.
I could sell it to them
mm-hmm.
at a premium.
Mm-hmm.
But because of this crazy girl here, I'm just a little burnt out with
right.
holding it until that point, because I'm going to have to hold her as well and service her. And that's the reason why I didn't want to do it, but I was going to go ahead and do all the other stuff and get this out there. But 270 is, you can sell it for a whole lot more than that as soon as these people are there. Right now I'm getting paid $2,200 in rent.
Mm-hmm.
So you understand what that rental market is like. That's from the government.
Yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense to me. If I can have
Section 8, this is for that.
Yeah.
The same kind of thing, and you can take it and sell it to one of the companies which does that. And I can give you some, point you in the direction of some of those people who would want this house to do the exact same thing which I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Down the road.
Right.
But my point is, I have a whole bunch of these houses. I mean, we do this same thing all the way from Florida to Texas. So I have houses in all of those states, and I'm getting ready to get rid of all the most problematic clients. So that's going to put out about 100 houses on the market, and we are trying to like consolidate with low maintenance clients, because these high maintenance clients are real pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we don't get paid any extra to deal with that. So I have about 100 houses which are about to go on the market. Mm-hmm. But I want to do something with somebody where I can, do this one house, and I know they have money, and then I can put 10 houses into the deal depending on how much money they have, and, or 20 houses or 50 houses or whatever. I don't want to be doing every house by itself.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, man.
But if you're an investor, you probably get what I'm trying to do.
Right. Man, it sounds like you got it kind of going on, man. I mean, when you kind of first got into, real estate, was this, did you see, I mean, when you got into it with the government, this contract that you have with the government, I mean, mm-hmm. Did you see anything different when you started versus, now what you're doing, other than this tenant that you're dealing with right now?
Well, it's a recession-proof industry. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't put crazy people out on the street.
Right.
I mean, people are always going to get sick. So it's a great industry to be in.
Uh-huh.
But since I got into now, what's changed is that they wanted people to jump a whole bunch more loops without paying them any money.
Right.
And so that's why I'm getting rid of the problematic clients like this lady, because they expect the same level of care, but they're not giving us any money, and inflation and all this stuff has gone up. Mm-hmm. And I have people who are very difficult. It's very difficult to staff these houses now because nobody wants to work. This idiot Biden is giving people free checks, and I don't have anybody to staff these houses, and then people are stabbing people on, camera with
Right.
scissors, and I have to go and deal with the police.
Right.
If you were paying me more for all the drama, that could have been something else.
Mm-hmm.
I could staff it, but I can't staff houses with what they paid 8 years ago or 10 years ago with the situation now.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you're giving people money not to go to work.
Right.
And they're all home, nobody wants to work.
Mm-hmm.
So how am I supposed to staff it with? Slavery ended 150 years ago,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
How to pay people salaries, and everything has gone up in price, inflation,
Yep.
houses have gone up in price, and
Yep.
what sold for 250, is now selling for 280, 290, because the cost of everything is going up.
That's
But my
true.
point is that's why I am getting rid of a lot of these clients,
Right. Well,
because I just can't.
it's
adapt it,
also
and I have more business than I can handle.
that's a good problem to have. That's not a bad thing.
No, it's a good problem to have if they're paying you for it. But if they're not paying you,
yeah, that's true.
and you can't find people to staff it, you just have a good. You have a good problem. You have all these people who you should get paid for, but you can't collect on it because there's nobody to do. You can't do the work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I definitely get
And
it.
in the meantime, your costs are still there.
Yeah, I definitely.
It's a business decision, really.
Yeah,
But,
I can see
but
that.
I'm just changing the business around a little bit.
Yeah, I can
That's
see that.
all.
I can see that. Yeah. So yeah,
But
man.
Let me know what you want to do.
Yeah. I'll get back with you on it because what I'm looking at now, it's kind of more at market value, and if I had to set up like you had, which not minus that tenant, but if I had to set up like you had, I definitely would want to move forward on this one. I don't have the setup. I'm just curious. How did you end up finding out about the government assistance program that you're part of?
Well, I've been in that industry for a long time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if I had something set up where I
Yeah.
know I can guarantee I can get the money, I would probably move forward on this one. But I may have to pass on it.
Well, let me ask you this. Now, I might be able to help you with that as well. What is when you say you're an investor? So, what is how are you? Because we do financing for people. Okay, we do business financing for people all day long.
Okay.
If you are set up a certain way, I can get you money for whatever you're trying to do.
Okay. When you said financing, what kind of financing?
So what we do is we do what is called a bridge loan. So for example, let's say based on your business bank statements, let's say you're bringing in 100 grand. I will give you 100 grand and I'll throw it in over 24 months.
Okay.
Repayment. So when you come to about 12 months, I'll refinance it again and give you a better deal and ask you, hey, do you want some money at that point? And then we'll finance you again and, give you the money to keep going.
Okay.
But if you have good solid bank statements, I can fund you all day long. It doesn't take me 24 hours to fund somebody. I'm not like you. And see, the difference between me and like a hard cash loan guy,
Mm-hmm.
a hard money loan,
Mm-hmm.
is they also tie in your house. So if you go and try to do a house and sell a house and flip a house or something and screw up, you lose the house
Right.
and the money.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you don't lose anything.
Right.
I'm basically giving you money based on a signature and your past performance with your business. So as long as you have steady financials, steady deposits coming into your account, I can give you money all day long.
Okay. I may take you up
And
on that one.
there's no dollar amount limit on that.
Yeah, I may take you up on that one. That part
Well,
of it.
what do you have? What kind of income do you make a month?
I make about 57. I think the last time I did my P, 57 a month.
57?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so I can give you about 57 back, which will help with this deal, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And then put you on a repayment, and then come maybe 6 to 12 months, let's take a look at it again and see if you need any more money, and we'll refinance it at that time. The only thing which is required of you is to make the payment.
Right.
You're not putting anything else on the line,
Mm-hmm.
like a house or any other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have business bank statements, and they are solid bank statements, I can take a look at it and I can do a deal for you and get you that cash probably within 48 hours.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a
So
plan.
do you want my email? You can send me. Like,
Yes, please.
I'll send you what we need.
Please, yes.
Let me give you my email.
Okay.
Do you want me to text it to you?
That'll be even better.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna text you my email, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, and
And what's your name
I'll
again?
text you my stuff, Tony.
Tony. Okay, all right, cool. Thanks, Tony.
All right,
Appreciate it.
I'll get back with you. All right. I'm out.